For centuries, the reins of global power were firmly held by the West. Europe and later the United States dominated world affairs. They dictated economic policies, shaped political ideologies, and projected military might across the globe. However, the sands are shifting. The 21st century is witnessing a monumental power shift, a tectonic plate movement in geopolitics, with the East rising as a formidable force. This shift is not merely geographical, it is a fundamental realignment of economic, political, and cultural influence. The rise of Asian giants like China and India is reshaping the global landscape. They are challenging the established order, rewriting the rules of the game, and ushering in a new era of multipolarity. The West, long accustomed to being the epicenter of power, is now grappling with this new reality. The comfortable assumptions of the past are being challenged. The world is no longer theirs to shape alone. China's economic reforms, initiated in the late 20th century, unleashed a period of unprecedented growth. India, too, embraced liberalization, opening its economy to the world and fostering innovation. These economic transformations have translated into political clout and military strength. The world is witnessing the rise of not one but two Asian giants, each with its unique strengths and ambitions. Their resurgence is not a threat, but a reality that demands a new understanding of the global order. The West, while still militarily powerful, is facing increasing competition. The days of unchallenged military dominance are fading. The world is moving towards a multipolar order, where power is more diffuse and no single nation or bloc can dictate terms. This shift in the balance of power has profound implications for global security. The rules of engagement are changing, and new alliances are being forged. Architects of the new order, key players in the Eastern Hemisphere. The rise of the East is not a monolithic phenomenon. It is driven by a constellation of actors, each with its own agenda and ambitions. China, under the leadership of Xi Jinping, is pursuing an assertive foreign policy, expanding its influence through economic and military initiatives like the Belt and Road Initiative. India, led by Narendra Modi, is seeking to elevate its global standing, forging strategic partnerships and championing a multipolar world order. Japan, South Korea, and other Asian nations are also playing increasingly important roles on the world stage. The rise of these Eastern powers is not without its challenges. Territorial disputes, historical animosities, and competing economic interests create friction and uncertainty. The South China Sea, a vital waterway, has become a flashpoint, with multiple countries asserting claims and counterclaims. The challenge for these rising powers is to manage their differences responsibly, to find common ground, and to build a stable and prosperous Asia.
Cultural currents. The East's growing influence. The shift in power is not confined to the realms of politics and economics. It is also reshaping the cultural landscape. Eastern cultures, long overshadowed by Western dominance, are gaining global prominence. From K-pop and Bollywood to anime and Asian cuisine, the East is captivating audiences worldwide.
Eastern philosophies and spiritual traditions are also finding new adherents, offering alternative perspectives on life, purpose, and happiness. The West, long accustomed to exporting its culture, is now experiencing a reverse flow, embracing Eastern influences in everything from fashion and design to music and film. This cultural exchange is enriching and complex.
It challenges stereotypes, fosters understanding, and creates new forms of hybridity. The world is becoming more interconnected, more diverse, and more vibrant as a result.
Charting the course, the future of global power. The shift in global power from west to east is a defining feature of the 21st century. It is a complex, multifaceted phenomenon with far-reaching implications for the future. The world is moving towards a multipolar order where power is more diffuse and no single nation or bloc can dictate terms.
This new era presents both opportunities and challenges. It demands a new kind of diplomacy, one based on dialogue, cooperation, and mutual respect. It requires a recognition that the world is no longer divided into two opposing camps, but is rather a tapestry of interconnected nations with shared interests and responsibilities.
The future of global power is not predetermined. It will be shaped by the choices we make today. Will we embrace the opportunities of a multipolar world, or will we succumb to the dangers of division and conflict? The answer to this question will determine the course of human history for generations to come.